Good afternoon, everyone. We'll get started in a little bit. I know this is, I think, the first time, well, at least virtually. Last year, we did them separate, fourth and fifth and 6 through 8. We're doing everybody 4 through 8 today. Mr. Regan will announce for 4 and 5, and obviously Dr. Christofferson for 6 through 8. So we're just going to give people another minute or so to filter in. I'm also getting messages that people are saying, the kids at home are saying that the link is restricted. Don't know why. It worked for certain places and not others. I reached out to Damien and he can't find any issues with them. It could be if they're on their Chromebook for YouTube, they might have to either go on another computer or on their phone. If anything, the link will still be saved, and after this is over and done being recorded, they'll be able to view it. I'm just not sure why it's saying for some kids it's restricted and other kids it's not. And so while we wait for everybody to filter in, I just wanted to say welcome and good afternoon. This year we're linking you guys together, so this might be a little bit longer than the other ones because we get to announce Support Staff and Education Professional of the Year for grades 4 and 5, and then Support Staff and Education Professional of the Year for 6 through 8. So just before we get started, because I think we're ready to go, I just want to remind everybody that for those of you who win Support Staff of the Year, you're going to have a $50 mini grant. And for those who win Education Professional of the Year, you'll have a $500 mini grant. And Ms. Ferreira will reach out to you for that, and also to give you the date that the board meeting is going to be, where you'll be spotlighted and highlighted. So without further ado, before I pass it off to Mr. Regan and Dr. Christofferson, I do want to give Dr. Williams a chance to say something really quickly before we get started.
Thank you so much. And I take the hint really quickly. Good morning. Well, good afternoon. It's 12:04, everyone. It is always an honor to recognize our faculty and staff and for their accomplishments and everything they do for our children. On behalf of the Board of Education, our president, I believe, is on with us. I didn't scroll through. She's been on all of them so far this morning, Ms. Giardina. We want to congratulate all of the nominees, and we'd like to congratulate the winners who will be announced. Also, many thanks to Ms. Gomez, Ms. Ferreira, the team who worked so hard to put this together, the administrators and the committees who had to think hard as to whom would be receiving these awards. So again, thank you so much. Without further ado, are we going to Mr. Regan first? I will turn it over to Mr. Regan.
Thank you, Dr. Williams. All right, so first up, we're going to announce our support staff member of the year for 4th and 5th grade at Mauger. I'm not going to mention this person by name. I'm just going to read some of the defining characteristics, and we'll see if we can come to a conclusion about who it is. All right. This person has always went above and beyond to make any teacher's job easier, whether he is their TA or not. He's always available to lend a hand, listen to our concerns, assist with technology, or take on extra tasks to lighten teachers' workload. This person is generally a hardworking individual with an incredible work ethic, taking on way more responsibility than his job title suggests. Aside from being a valuable member of Mauger, this person is the head coach of the high school baseball team. He has been recognized for his excellent coaching ability and his dedication to his team, which is highlighted by his status of Coach of the Year in 2018 and Division Coach of the Year in 2019. Additionally, he holds 2 state championship wins that took place in 2017 and 2018. This person takes pride in his career, both in the classroom and on the field. I really can't think of anyone who deserves this award more than him. During the first month of school, I was covering the 4th grade class that this person was assigned to. I don't think that I could have survived that first month as well as I did without him. This person is one of the most genuinely helpful and kind people I've ever met. When I was panicking about covering a grade where I was unfamiliar with curriculum, this person was there to ease my anxieties and give me advice on what he thought would work well from his experience. Whenever I asked him to help with anything, he was on top of it. The students adore him, and he definitely displays a lot of patience. This person helps them with their tech issues, classwork issues, and listens to any student's stories. It was truly a pleasure working with this person, and I'm so thankful that he's a member of our family here at Belonging Mauger. Congratulations to Mr. Justin Nastasi, our professional support staff of the year for 4 and 5 at Mauger. Congratulations, Mr. Nastasi. You have any words for us?
Thank you very much. I'm blown away, actually. Mr. Regan, thank you for the kind words. I love working here. Everybody is very helpful, and I love it here. So thank you. I'm in shock right now. So thank you, everybody.
The congratulations are rolling in, Justin, so we'll just let him go there in the chat for a little bit. Great job, man. All right, so next up, we're going to get into our Teacher of the Year, our Educational Professional of the Year for students in 4th and 5th grade. All right, so I won't mention this person by name, but it's going to become apparent real quickly once I start getting into our description. All right, this person has knowledge, excellent treatment with children, very professional, very empathetic, very friendly. She's always willing to help out a colleague no matter what. She's willing to work with families, translate, and work till any hour of the night to make sure that each student within this school understands what's expected, has support, and gets an education. She truly works from sun up to sundown. She's a member of not just the educational community, but she's an active member within Middlesex community and supports families in so many different ways, whether it be assisting them with obtaining food, providing them with support, or making sure that they have whatever they need. She goes above and beyond each day for her students, staff, and her colleagues. She is truly the backbone of our ESL program here, 4th through 8th grade. She provides support for every single student within our school and makes sure that students know and learn the English language. I'm pleased to announce that the winner of the Educational Professional for 4th and 5th grade is Ms. Catherine Hottenson. Congratulations, Ms. Hottenson. Well deserved.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, and everything I do is because I have people who are always helping me, and teachers that are for me, administration is for me too. So I just want to say thank you to the whole school community. Thank you. Oh my.
Congratulations to both Mr. Nastasi and Mrs. Hottenson, so very well deserved. So as the congrats roll in for both of you, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Christofferson for our 6 through 8 support staff and education professional of the year.
Good afternoon. Well deserved, everyone, and congratulations. For our support staff of the year for grades 6 through 8, I'm going to read the blurb without mentioning the name. This person is a classroom aide for the Upper School LLD. This year, she has gone above and beyond with supporting the students in the classroom. She treats all the students as if they were her own children. She truly cares about the well-being of each of the students and making sure they're successful in the classroom and outside of the classroom. She goes above and beyond to help the self-contained team and students as needed. She works with some of the most difficult students, and she helps them overcome their frustrations and in turn throughout the day. She is truly a team player and willing to help no matter what. She keeps the classroom running efficiently with making sure students make it from point A to point B. She helps students foster a sense of independence no matter what the ability is of the students. Congratulations to Ms. Debbie Soper.
You're unmuted. Okay, thank you. It's very unexpected. Thank you so much for all the kind words. I appreciate it.
Congratulations. All right, so the next person I'm going to read. It says, Robert Frost once said, I am not a teacher, but an awakener. The school years I have witnessed my child awaken to the complex and fascinating world of math. This could not have been done without the continued efforts, love of craft, and expert pedagogical techniques of this teacher. This year, as we all know, has been an unprecedented year of learning. While I could have been worried about the content, rigor, or pace of the class in this class, I was not. The teacher has seamlessly continued to drive her students to excel using technology, projects, tutoring sessions, and assessments. I have been more than pleased with the at-home school connection through the Remind app. My daughter absolutely loves a project where she created a food truck. What an amazing idea. My daughter is a 7th grader in the advanced math class. She works hard and has a tremendous aptitude for learning. The teacher's classroom not only fosters this, but welcomes it in a safe, fun, and rigorous element. This year, virtual learning has provided me as a parent to step one foot inside of my child's classroom, to hear the experience their day as never afforded to me before. I must say, I am pleased with what I have seen in all of the classes, but this teacher's class has stuck out in my mind. She interacts with such ease with her students. As a 7th grade teacher myself, I know this is often not an easy task. The students feel confident to learn, but most importantly, they feel safe enough to stumble, to fail, to get back up, and to try again. While working with my daughter to find the slope of lines using x, mx plus b, believe me, we failed a few times. But to be there to witness the understanding, the light bulb moments, the triumphs of difficult math content has been rewarding for me as a parent. These experiences with my child are due to the structured, warm, and challenging environment that this teacher has created. I wholeheartedly recommend her for Education Service Professional of the Year. Congratulations, Mrs. Trish Applebaum.
Wow. Thank you. Totally unexpected. Wow, I don't even know what to say. I really would share this with all of my colleagues. I know we've all worked extremely hard this year. You know, I thank you guys. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Congratulations to our 4 winners. Thank you, Mr. Regan and Dr. Christofferson, and for everybody who took the time out to be here. Hopefully that YouTube live link will work for everybody eventually, so that way the kids who couldn't see it can. And again, look out for our winners, for Ms. Ferreira to reach out to you about your mini grants, and also for the Board of Education meeting where you'll be spotlighted and highlighted. So thank you all so much, and have a great rest of your afternoon.